Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy, Sir, of the 2020 Podcast, LLC. Please say the LLC. And before you listen to this episode, I just got to let you know, I need you to stop what you're doing. Go to blkrenaissance.com, and I need you to shop for the culture. That's right. Anytime you use the promo code LLC20 at Black Renaissance Clothing's website, you will get 20% off your order. Off rip, no questions asked. So do me a favor and do it for the culture. Peace.
Hey, this is KJ, and I have a question for you. When was the last time you got something nice for yourself? That's what I thought. So why not visit www.theblurredsyndicate.com and get something that will help you express who you really are. They've got shirts, mugs, purses, mouse pads, and even aprons for the grillers of the family. So if you're a fan of anime, pro wrestling, or hell, even the Golden Girls, the Blurred Syndicate has got you covered. Also, if you use the code LLC20 at checkout, you'll get 20% off your order. So what are you waiting on? I got mine. Come get yours. And remember to join the BS.
Hi guys, it's Mr. I'm Just Being Honest, host of the Truth Serum podcast for the people. You can find me on Spotify, Anchor, and Buzzsprout. More networks coming soon. Happy listening.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Okay, we lit it just like a fuse, so no need to pick and choose. Welcome to 2020, where we do more than interviews. The hottest be coming through, jumping knowledge on all that you get. A peek at the front of you with the truth that they offer you. Yeah, hands up, we doing it for the culture. To give artists and businesses more exposure. Keeping it real and stay silent just like a boulder. It's about to go all the way down, can't get no lower. Chasing my dreams, know that they get no slower. But if I stay running, I promise they getting closer. Moreover, success my older. And if you're sleeping on me, I'm waking them up like Folgers. I told you, coming from the land with the tide roll. Well, we'll be on a whole different vibe though. We like to ride slow and keep our windows tinted so you really can see us. Like Stevie Wonder waking up with his eyes closed. Yeah, got the kind of flow that rock the boat. On my 16s of pounds of dope. And if you figure you can hang with me on the mic, then grab some rope. Matter of fact, better grab some hope. While you at it, we keep it live, it's time to tune in. Turn up the sound on what you're using. It goes so hard, I think it's bruising. The show is 2020, no need to zoom in. Yeah.
Hey, yo, and this straight like that. Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy, Sir, of the 2020 Podcast, LLC. Please say the LLC. And I'm joined today by a good friend of mine, the one and only videographer, filmmaker, director, actor, writer. This man got so many accolades. I feel like I'm leaving some off, to be honest with you. Bama Boy Buck in the building. What's going on, brother?
Sure. What's up? What's up? Thank you for having me. I love that intro. The intro fire. I like that.
Man, look, Jay Haynes killed it. That's all I can say.
Like the solo, the video, all that. Yeah,
yeah, man. We're always appreciative, man. And I think the last time you and I did an interview, we always see each other at events, but the last time we did an interview was about 2 or 3 years ago because you came to the house, I remember. And yeah, man, we're catching up. I see some things have changed. I see some growth has happened. You know what I'm saying? Lock wise and skill set wise.
I see you hanging over.
I'm catching up.
Yeah.
So what's been going on? What's been new with Bama Boy Buck and KAMITTE Films, bro? What's been new?
Well, the newest thing we got right now is we got my first feature film called GAMIN. So GAMIN is pretty much just a story about a young boy who moves from the suburbs back to the hood. And it just shows how his decisions and the culture and the environment that he's in just affects his outcome on life. So it's going to be like one of a kind movie. It's going to be like a choose your own adventure type movie, like an interactive movie. Okay. There's not that many movies like that. So you actually get to decide what the main character does. And it will actually change your experience in the movie and the ending of the movie as well.
That's dope. I've always been a fan of the choose your own adventure style.
Sure.
The books. Yeah, the books. Goosebumps was one that got me really good when I was young. So it's interesting to see that redone, but us in the forefront, and by us I mean our culture. So
Right,
that's
right.
kudos to you, man. So let me ask you this, because doing something like this is not a small task. This isn't your first foray into doing directing. What makes this particular venture different?
Um, well, it's my first feature film because I did a lot of shorts, so this is going to
Mhm.
be like a full-on production. Um, as far as the movie, like I say, it's choose your own adventure, so not that many movies have been made like that.
Mhm.
So it's going to be one of those kind of like that, as well as we're powering it with NFTs.
Mhm.
Um, and so, as far as the NFTs, when you get to purchase the NFT for the movie, you get a variety of things. One of the main things is you get like a percentage of the actual movie.
Mhm.
So you kind of partnered with us and become part of the GAMIN team. So with the NFT, you get the percentage of the movie. You get we have different levels of perks that you can actually pick because we have like a crowdfunding campaign right now going on. So at the NFT level, you actually get the NFT. It gets you it's the ticket to the actual premiere. You also get like a media pack, which includes a film poster, early access to the trailer. You also get a merch pack, which is like t-shirts and official Gammon merchandise, and you get your name in the credits as well. So
Oh,
that's if you purchase the NFTs. But we have different levels of perks that you can go to. But yeah, that really what makes it different. It's not just different for me, but different for movies. Period. 'Cause like I said, not many movies have been done like this. So we're just trying to step out and be innovative, and do something different.
I love it, man. I like the sense of community coming together to help support and be a part of a project, because a
Right.
lot of times with video ideas and with short films, a lot of people feel like it's a little bit too hard. They feel like if you're not in the industry, it's nigh impossible. But you're showing that
Mhm.
it's not. You're showing that with like-minded people, you can make it come to pass. So I
Sure.
think that's important what you're doing. So let's talk a little bit more about the actual film, with it being interactive. So, like, when you say interactive, do you mean like you get to make choices that lead to different consequences? Like, how does that work exactly?
Definitely, yeah, definitely. So, for example, this isn't actually how like this isn't in the film, but for example, let's say if you're watching the movie and the character is walking down the street, right?
Hmm.
You get to decide if you want to go left or right, you know. And
Mm,
so if you go left, um, it might be good for you. You might go left, you might find $100 on the ground or something like that, you know. You
okay.
might go right, you might bump into some guys up to no good, you know what I'm saying? They might beat you up or something. So
Okay.
that actually is going to affect things that are going to happen in the future of the movie as well. So just things like that, little small things that's going to affect like the outcome.
That's cool. I think that's interesting, because that's going to make people go back and rewatch it,
Exactly,
because my experience may be totally different from the next person's experience.
exactly. And you can
Okay.
have multiple experiences, and you can watch it multiple times and get different outcomes. So of
That's
course you're going to
cool.
watch the movie more than once just to see what's going on, and then you may have like a special
Mhm.
outcome where you have to pick all the right choices
Right.
just to get to this one special, you know what I'm saying, point. So we're gonna have something like that as well.
Okay. All right. Well, I like that idea. I like that idea. So, how can we support your vision? Like, one thing that to say that's a great idea, but we definitely want to help be the steam as a community behind your
Right.
vision. How can we do that?
Well, we have the crowdfunding campaign now, Indiegogo. It's called the Gamma Movie Crowdfunding Campaign. So, like I said, we have different levels and different perks.
Mhm.
The first one is, let's say, for $35, you can support, and you actually get your name in the credits of the movie. And so the next level we have is the merch pack. But I say it gives you the t-shirts, and different merch for the Gamma movie. And what I'm saying is all these levels,
Mhm.
um, you get everything below it. So for the merch pack, you also get your name in the credits as well. So the
Okay.
next level is actually the media pack. So you get like the film poster, early access to the trailer, and then the next pack up that you get the Gammon, which is the NFT, which is one of the most important ones because, like I said, you also get a percentage in the movie, and you just join a community They're gonna be more like benefits as far as having the NFTs, but the main one is getting the percentage as well as having the ticket to the premiere of the movie as well.
Okay, yeah, this is dope because it's starting to sound more and more like this is personalized for me.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You can look around my room and see that I'm a fan of different genres of movies, and yeah, this definitely sounds like I get a little piece of your movie for myself.
Yeah, definitely. And,
Okay,
and like I said, I was telling somebody else, it's like it's not just my movie, it's our movie. I want this to be a us thing, definitely for just us as far as the culture,
hmm
but also for Alabama, also for Mobile, and more specifically my neighborhood, Trinity Gardens. I want this to be a us thing. So it's not just me, it's us.
I like that. I like that. That definitely keeps driving into that sense of community we're talking about. So I got to ask you this
Mhm.
because I love to hear the inspiration behind out of the box ideas. How did you come up with this idea for this type of film?
So I've been working on this movie for maybe about like the script for about 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
I also always wanted to do a movie about myself,
Mhm.
and my favorite movies, I love gangster movies. So I love like the Menace to Societies, the Boys in the Hood, the Juice, stuff like that. But we really don't have those type of movies anymore, and we really don't have those type of movies in the South. So I always felt like I had my own story to tell, and I always identified with the main characters of, like, let's say Menace Society, like Kane, or Boys in the Hood, like Trey. Who are inside that environment, but
Mhm.
they were slightly different. Like
Right.
they both of them were kind of different. You feel me? And I always felt like that was me. Like I'm different than majority of my friends, majority of my homeboys. Um, but I was in this environment, and so I always felt like I needed to tell my story as well. So it's very, very, very loosely based on my life. And then when I started getting into it, I also wanted to do something innovative. I wanted to do something nobody has ever done before. So
Right.
every time I tried to do something, I tried to do something brand new. So I found out about the NFTs and how you can actually build a community with crowdfunding and have everybody involved. And
Mhm.
if it's successful, then everybody wins. And so I'm like, why not do that? And then that also eliminates um, trying to get support from like a big company, a big film production company, or
Mhm.
anything like that. And it just gives the power back to the people. And so now
Exactly.
the people are in power, and now we can create whatever we want to create. Just like how they have all the strikes and stuff going on now. There's no telling what kind of barriers you could have, but now we're in control, so we
Mhm.
can create it. So that's one reason I want to do the NFTs, and then to choose your own adventure. I used to love those books back in the day, uh, and so I just was like, that'd just be cool if we just show how the different choices that you make in life affect the outcome, and to show it
Mhm.
on film. And so I was like, and I kind of struggled with, should I make it like that or not, or should I make it like should I do it or not? But at the end of the day, I was like, I got to do it because, like I say, it's one of its kind, and I just feel like it's innovative and it's the future, and that's why I feel like I'm just trying to bring the future to the present. So that
Do
really
that.
what made me try to make it that way.
Do that, brother. Do that. So let's talk about the technicality. You know, like how difficult is it relaying this type of idea to someone? Because I've seen you've partnered with people before. And we're always down to support you. But how difficult was this pitch?
Right.
Versus doing like you've done ciphers, you've done music videos, you've done shorts. How different
Yeah,
was pitching this one?
definitely. It's definitely a challenge as far as the NFT part because not too many people are familiar with it.
Okay.
Um, and of course, it's a new field. And so I believe the first NFT movie was released maybe 2 or 3 years ago. So, and that's just the first NFT movie. So this is an NFT and an interactive movie. So, like I said,
Yeah.
there's not many of it. So, of course, it's brand new. So not too many people are familiar with it. Not too many people are familiar with NFTs. So it's kind of difficult because you have to explain to them what an NFT is,
Mhm.
the benefits of having it, as well as some of the downfalls and risks involved in it as well. So it's kind of difficult just to explain that because a lot of people, they don't want to try anything new. But I've done millions and millions of hours of research just about the whole NFT and how we can make it to benefit us as well as our community. So that's pretty much one of the main barriers as far as pitching it to other people is just explaining to them what an NFT is and how it can be beneficial for them.
All right, education, man, all the way.
Definitely.
All right, so we talked about the support piece. We talked about the inspiration. Once because I do see this coming to fruition. What's next for Bama Boy Buck and Committed Films?
Well, after this movie, I pray everything goes correctly. Like I say, I'm gonna make the movie regardless.
Mm-hmm.
And so after this movie, I do have like TV shows, series planned. I have like a drama I'm planning on doing in Mobile. Okay. I have a sitcom I plan on doing. Just other different shows. Then I have like a variety of movie ideas from a long time ago that I have to put out. I have to get it out of my mind. Like I don't want to leave this earth without getting all these ideas out of my head. So I have like a million of ideas. So pretty much just working. That's the next goal for Committed Films, just working, filming, writing. I actually have this script I'm writing now, which I believe could change the whole film scene of Mobile, period. I'm not going to give too much into it. I can't right now, but
understood.
Once I finish and I submit it to the people who I've submitted it to, and if they agree to it, it will change Mobile, period. And so I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to share more information about that. Okay. So yeah, just pretty much writing, filming, and yeah, that's it.
All right, brother. Like it's always awesome to see people living their dreams and see the determination oozing out of their pores. Because
Right.
it's different hearing you say, I would love to have my community behind me, but I'm gonna do this regardless. That's powerful, bro. Like honestly, and I salute you for that. A lot of people get let down by not having the support they think they have, and then they let the dream fall by the wayside. But you're determined to get it out regardless, and that breeds success, brother. That definitely.
Sure. That's what committed is about. Committed feel is just about being committed. There have been plenty of times, even recently, I say like the past week, where I felt like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? You gotta feel just down, like, but you gotta keep pressing. And so I'm just motivated and just determined to do it myself. Like I quit my job. I resigned from my position of 8 years. I was working for a university, resigned for 8 years just to focus more on my video production company and my films. So like I decided to give my all to this, like everything. And so I said, I got to give my all at least once. I could always go back and get another job. I could always do this and work for somebody, but I have to get these visions out of my head. So that's where I'm at now. Like I have no choice. There's no turning back. You know what I'm saying? Like I already jumped over the edge. There's no turning back. Now I just got to make sure I land correctly.
I love it, man. I love that, brother. So to everybody that's listening, that's rooting with you, brother. Like, how can we get more information from you, or if they want to contact and want to support, how can we do that?
Yeah, so you can go to indiegogo.com. That's INDIEGOGO.com. You can search for the GAMIN movie on there, or you can follow me. It's Bama Boy Buck on all social medias, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything's the same, Bama Boy Buck. So you can message me on there. I can send you the link. You can send me a message if you like to be in any movies or anything like that, interested in acting, just anything. You send me a message and I'll shoot something back to you.
That's it, brother. Buck, it's always a pleasure having these conversations with you, man. You have no idea how much you inspire me. You're the reason I got into videography, believe it or not.
Oh man, wow.
100%. You are the inspiration behind me. I've always been a fan of your ciphers and just seeing you get people together and just make it happen. And it sounds crisp and looks good as well. You believe it or not, you were the reason I started.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope. You inspire me as well, brother. Like, it's an iron sharpened iron, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We got to keep it going, brother.
For sure.
So I look forward to recapping with you. I'm definitely gonna support you because you know I believe in your vision. I've seen your work before.
It.
I know what you're capable of. So you got my money. You got my support, brother.
I already got your role too.
Hey, I'm ready.
For sure.
So with that being said, this has been your boy, sir. Go support Bama Boy Buck. Committed FILMZ. It's in the title. It's in the title. That's all you need to know.
And I got it across my face. I ain't getting tatted for nothing.
This man, he's gambling on himself. He put it all on black. I love it.
Exactly.
And that's the way we do it here. That's the key to success. So that being said, yo, this has been your boy, sir. Bama Boy Buck. We out.
Appreciate it.
This is Mystique.
This is Mr. Everlasting.
And this is the Safe Word.
Safe Word.
Join us this season for all things kinky, all things BDSM, and all things sexy, y'all.
Live and every first and third Friday is when our episodes drop. Find us on your favorite platform and get ready to get safe with the Safe Word.
Safe Word.